everybody. Thank you for coming this evening to Oakland's Pan Theater. Tonight you are going to be watching the Ace of Hobos performing. Stay tuned after the show as Dropbox will be performing after, and they're wonderful as well. Now, I do want to let you know that you are going to have so much fun watching us perform. You're going to want to know about auditioning yourself. So we do have auditions coming up April 4th, 10th, and 11th right here. A lot of fun. Come check us out. Now, the thing about improv, there's no script, okay? So we're going to fumble, and we're going to fall, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it, okay? Now, we need your help, though, okay? So what's going to happen is on the count of 3, I want everybody to shout out their name. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Wonderful. Okay, so this is going to get you guys in the habit because we need you to yell out. We need the audience help. We need you to participate. Give us some crazy suggestions. Okay, so on the count of 3, yell out a favorite color. 1, 2, 3. Go! This is going to be wonderful. All right. Now I would like everybody to introduce themselves. I am Parrish. Kathy.
Anuj.
Lynn.
Mary.
Brian.
Paris.
Cole. Ian.
Jerry.
Greg.
Rachel.
David.
Sam.
And you guys are in for a wonderful treat this evening. Now the first game that we are going to play this evening is called Story, Story, Die. Okay, this is one of my favorite games. What happens is you, the audience, are going to pick the story, okay? Now, we've got some wonderful storytellers up here, and they're going to know this story. I already know. I have faith in my team here, okay? And what's going to happen is I will conduct and I will start the story. I will point to somebody. As I change, mid-sentence, mid-word, okay? As I change, this is where it's exciting. If they stumble, if they mess up, we get to yell out, die! Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then they come up here and they'll take a suggestion from you, and that suggestion, they will die by that suggestion, okay? There are still some seats if you guys want to come on in.
There's one right there.
Beautiful. We got a couple over here. Just helping. Just helping. So thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the evening, and we're going to start with Story, Story, Die. Woo. Woo. Okay guys, now with Story, Story, Die, I am going to need a story title from you fabulous audience members.
The Trappist Monk.
I forgot to yell 3, that's what it was, huh? Okay, so we're going to try this again. 1, 2, 3.
The wart that wouldn't pop.
The esthetician in me loves this story. Okay? So, the wart that didn't pop, and they shouldn't, for the record. Oh my God, this wart is so huge. Where did this even come from? I don't even know. But it's awful.
It's horrible. It's so big and juicy, and I've been trying to pop it all week.
I keep on hearing this guy talk about me as if I was some other person. But I feel really part of Daniel. I've been here since he stepped on that shower floor.
Okay. Can I have an animal that you find in Oakland?
Turkey.
Turkey. I heard turkey. You say you don't want to be part of my Thanksgiving meal? Well, that's too bad. You just have to come with me. All right. What? You don't like me? Fine.
And chapter 2, Daniel's wart needs a name.
Felicia.
Cynthia. Oh, Felicia was wonderful. I'm sorry, but I did hear Cynthia. Daniel's wart, Cynthia.
My wart, my wart, my wart. Cynthia, I love you. You are more than a wart could possibly be.
I don't deserve you, Cynthia, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go out in the world and strike my fortune.
And then I'm going to look at the mirror and we're going to get married. And after we get married, I think we should go to Jamaica.
Jamaica is an interesting place. Jamaica was where I first got my first award. Cynthia, you should.
Come with me, and we should have babies. Can I get an object or character from a comic book, graphic novel?
Spider-Man!
A cape.
Spider-Man. I heard Spider-Man. Oh, hey. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm making nets and stuff. What? You're not. No, I'm the original Spider-Man. No, you're not. This is what I do, okay? I don't care if you've got a suit, okay? I don't need a suit to prove who I am, okay?
So chapter 3, we've got Cynthia, we've got Daniel. We're gonna take this about a month in advance. So what's going on in a month? Is it a wedding? Is it Jamaica?
They're breaking up.
Divorcing.
The divorce. We got a TMZ wedding here.
Hey Daniel, man, you've been in Jamaica too long. Talking like a Rastafari, and I'm so sick of you.
I want to divorce you. That's what Cynthia said. She'd taken on a very different accent since
The Thursday that they died. Can I please have an object that you would find in your pocket?
Letters.
No, keys.
A Sharpie.
I like keys. Yes, I see it here. It's marked with an X on the map. It looks just about that high. And when the sun sets, the lock will tell me exactly where the key is hidden. Here comes the sun. Yes, there's the lock. There it is. Oh no! Oh gosh! It's coming too fast! The ball!
Chapter 4. Are we still on the divorce? What do you think?
Yeah.
Cynthia and Daniel had a very, very bitter divorce. They had to see 3 or 4 divorce attorneys in only one day, but that's because their relationship was super accelerated.
And Daniel realized that he had to pay this attorney who filed his divorce with Cynthia the wart on his face that paid her to Can I have an activity that your mom and I did last week?
Wallowing in self-pity. Buying magazines.
Shopping. I heard shopping. I heard shopping. You like those pants?
Yeah.
Me too.
We should try them on.
I think I will.
They're slim fit, so be careful.
Chapter 5. Cynthia and Daniel have divorced, but Daniel meets somebody new and starts dating somebody. What's her name, please?
Meredith. The pimple.
Meredith. The pimple. You're gonna bring that bitch around here?
You can't bring her here. You know, I live here. This is my area. If you do want to bring her here, can you ask her to get me some Doritos?
They're my favorite food. I thrive on Doritos. They're the most nourishing, wholesome.
Some of all potato chips. Doritos Cool Ranch, Doritos Locos Tacos, I like
All Doritos, but Doritos, I have to tell you, are not healthy. You might be wholesome, but they're not healthy.
pimples. They called you lots of pimples. Oh, that's how you met that bitch. I know. Give me all those Doritos.
those pimples. The big, yellow, squeezable pimples. Oh.
It's nasty and I don't like them as neighbors. They're very rude. They leave their garbage cans.
And they never clean up after themselves. In fact, they steal.
Can I have something that you find at a divorce? Well, with a divorce.
Loneliness!
Bitterness.
Broken child.
A dog, I heard.
Oh, yes, your mama's dog. You are. Come on, let me look at you. Oh, you're so cute. Look at that.
Daniel takes Meredith away on vacation for a fabulous romantic weekend. Where's this fabulous couple going?
Alaska.
Kenya!
Alaska was the first one I heard. Thank you.
Dear Meredith, you have to see this view that I'm seeing from my window right now. I know you're lying down there in the bed.
In Alaska, we can see Russia from our back doorsteps. Big, hairy pimples live in Alaska.
And they speak with accents, and they do that little Russian dance where they like get down really low to the ground and kick their feet out. I don't know how they do that. It's so amazing.
But you know why I like Russians? Because they like vodka. In fact, I would tell you a vodka joke if I knew one.
But I don't, so I won't.
In fact, vodka is non-gratis in Alaska.
They don't even drink it. I don't know. He said that and stuff got weird. Tell me about your hopes and dreams.
I don't have any.
Me neither. Well, it's another year on the calendar, and I got to make a resolution. You know what? It's really bad out here. Single, lonely, hungry. Oh no!
Meredith gets mad at Daniel. Women are always getting mad at men, right? So what is this fight about?
Diabetes!
Money, the vacation, man. Too expensive.
Daniel, I have to tell you this, because there's no easy way to say this to you. You have been spending too much money.
I only spend what I need to support you in the style to which you're accustomed.
It's really necessary for me to spend all this amount on your makeup, because, you know, you are a pimple.
And to cover you up, because I need to be seen in public. I've got my career to think of and my family.
Last time I did this was with a ward, and she
made all kinds of excuses why she didn't want to leave.
But I told her, I'll take you to Jamaica, and she didn't really go with me. Well, she did.
Well, we came back speaking like this, man, and now we're in bachelors. Most important.
But I have to tell you about Jamaica, man. Oh, Jamaica, the beaches.
It's so full of ganja, I don't remember it.
Jamaica is so awesome. It's like Alaska, man? No, man. No Alaska. Alaska is just snow.
Okay,
Can I have a profession that you guys hate?
Coal mining.
Dentist. Office manager.
Artificial intelligence researcher.
Those people with clipboards on the screen.
Hockey enforcement. Terminator.
I heard tortoise maker.
Daniel, this ward, I don't know why you give her a name, but I'm going to kill you. Her name is not Cynthia. Do not give her her name. Even if she needs to die.
The moral of the story is you are what you eat. So if you want to avoid warts and pimples, stay away from ganja, Doritos, and vodka.
Next game we're going to be playing is called Blind Freeze. It's a game where there'll be two people playing out a scene up here, and they're going to be trying to get into all kinds of funky positions. When it looks like they're in a fun position to start a new scene, somebody out here is going to yell freeze, one of the troop members, and whoever's standing at this side of the stage, they're going to have their back turned. They're going to turn around and enter the scene and tag one of us out. and start a completely new season. So to start out, we need a suggestion. Let's go with a vacation spot.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. All right.
I told you I didn't want to go to Hawaii.
But they said it was going to be so beautiful and warm.
Global warming.
It worked everywhere else.
Global warming.
I should be doing this.
I know, it's really painful.
It's painful for me. I'm a vegetarian.
I can't do this. But you said you promised.
Freeze.
Come through the door. Just take that first step. It's the first step for the rest of your life. Oh, you did it. Yes, yes.
Freeze.
Just step on the bug already. I don't care if you're a vegetarian. Gonna crawl up your leg before you know it, and you're gonna break out hives. Do it. All right, I'll pick it up. We got mess all over the floor.
You just wanted me to clean the floor again.
Well, you messed it up. I'm saving you from yourself.
You asked me to kill. What was the name?
Anuj, this is God. You shouldn't have killed that bug. You fucked up bad, buddy.
Oh, I can't believe you hit me! You made my nose bleed! What are you thinking? My gosh, we were just playing! Sorry, blood all over.
Disgusting.
Why did you do that?
Why did you hit me?
Because you pissed me off!
Are we gonna fight now?
This is a bank robbery, see?
Anybody? The counters are locked.
Oh.
Security.
Do you have any coupons? See? That's tough.
Security is busy.
Okay, well, this is why they make handgun and carry laws.
Oh, man.
I'm armed. You were expecting this, were you?
Freeze.
I told you not to laugh at me again.
I'm really sorry, I'm totally not laughing.
Always laughing at me. Always laughing at me.
No, that would be super pretty.
You know what? You know what? If I just knew how to cock this thing.
Do you want me to show you? I can help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, freeze.
Yeah, that's a really, really nasty looking warden. It's really, ooh.
My brother told me I should call it Cynthia, but I think there's already been one named Cynthia.
Yeah, well, don't you have one named Cynthia?
My
Somewhere
brother,
else?
my brother.
Oh,
Somewhere else.
I mean,
What kind of girl do you take me for? How many words do you think I
And don't you tell me that you didn't sleep with her. Don't, no. I don't even want to hear it. What you have to say? Don't, no. I'm sick and tired of you every night coming home late. What you have to say for yourself? Don't,
Let me just tell you about this dude. Another one. Another dude.
You're hating?
always telling me about these dudes and stuff, and I want a man.
Girl, I can hook you up. What you want?
Tall.
Okay.
Dark.
Let me get my phone out.
Handsome.
And for the third act,
Okay.
we will be playing two women turned into gentlemen, and we will be fighting grasshoppers. What do you think?
Well, that happened in the second.
Now you can fly.
What do you know?
Take it.
Please untie me.
That depends. Is 2 plus 2 really equal to 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
I wasn't sure.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I'm about to start drilling.
Whoa! What the hell kind of doctor are you?
What's the start?
Okay, so this next game is called Three-Headed Expert, in which case we're going to have a talk show, and then we're going to ask questions to a two-headed person with a third person is going to answer. So, with that said, everybody, welcome to the David Linder Show! So last week we talked about your mom. This week we're going to talk about
Body odors.
We're not going to talk about my mom. We're going to talk about what?
Body odor.
We're going to talk about stoves. I heard stoves. Thank you. David Linder, episode 3, finally on Netflix. I'd like to welcome you all to the David Linder Show. Today we have a very special guest, Dr. Stonemeister. Dr. Stonemeister, thank you very much for coming down. So, you are a renowned stovist, and can you just tell us how you started out? How did you get involved with stoves?
Well,
I
was once
cooking.
biscuits when
I
ate 2
biscuits.
and I
Ate.
more.
Yeah, well, biscuits are great. I mean, biscuits, you can find them in the grocery aisle. Pillsbury Doughboy, right? Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits. But not
Exactly.
Only Pillsbury
Strudel.
biscuits.
They
are the
best.
fucking
biscuits. Yeah. I've had like 3 this morning. So, I want to, at this point, open up the questions to the audience. I'm sure a lot of people are eager to ask some questions. Any other questions for Dr. Stonemeister? Yes, young man right there.
Doctor, big fan. These tough times of recession, I can't afford gas. How can I continue using my stove?
That's a hard one.
You
Should
probably pay
your
gas.
Break open that piggy bank, boy. Not getting scooter this month. Yeah, can I get another question from our audience? Anybody? You guys can ask, or Yes, ma'am.
I'm like 30 and I've been trying to be a stovist for a really long time. Do you have any, I know it's tough. I know it's really, really tough and it's competitive. But do you have any career advice to a budding stovist?
First, I
Think,
you should
take
your
Stove.
classes
really
and
Seriously.
never
Ever.
skip.
classes
Because
You
will
never
become
anything.
stay in school. Good advice for everybody. Can I get another question? Yes, ma'am.
So in the study of stovism, I've noticed that Abraham Lincoln keeps coming up as a controversial figure with his stovepipe hat and his honesty, and I was curious if you had any point of view on his, role in stovism.
Lincoln.
It was a good
Yes, I recently was cooking, and I burnt myself really badly. Are you gonna, by any chance, come out with a stove that doesn't burn, you can't burn yourself on?
What?
Are
You
Fucking.
talking
about
duh.
People can get seriously hurt. Well, I'm glad you're coming out with that. Yes, ma'am. This is our last question.
Thank you for taking my question because I'm actually in quite a fix. I don't have, I wouldn't ask this on public TV, but I actually don't have insurance, medical insurance, and you're a doctor, so I was just wondering, I have this weird rash. Like everywhere. Like down there. Can you give me some advice on what I do with that?
Call
a
Licensed
professional.
physician
because
You
need
a
doctor.
not
just
Any
doctor
but
a
medical
doctor.
This next game is called No S. It's going to be one continuous scene played between two people on stage, but here's the catch, you've got to be vigilant. If anybody says a word containing the letter S, you need to yell, switch, because that person needs to immediately exit the scene, and someone else will take their place and pick the scene up exactly where they left off. All right, so two people come on up. We're going to need a non-geographic location to start the scene, please.
Barbershop.
Barbershop, great, thank you.
Would you like a haircut?
Yes, can I get
A little off the top?
Affirmative.
How about the bottom?
Leave the bottom.
How many teeth you like chopped off?
One.
I can do those. Okay.
One.
Any more?
No. One.
Would you like a curl job?
Cutting a foot off, and you're gonna add a curl. Okay, go. Yeah.
Good.
You don't recognize me, do you?
I recognized you with the brown hair. You're the only one here with brown hair.
No. But from before? From grade school?
Switch.
Oh, we were in 3rd grade together.
Yeah, good word. You remember, right?
The hair.
Yeah, we had a connection.
A hair connection.
You were behind me?
I played with your hair all day.
Right! You do remember! Man!
Man, so what would you...
Switch.
I forever
Wade.
Wait.
You remember?
I kind of remember.
What do you mean you kind of remember? We had a connection. We were like,
I remember the connection. I only don't remember the hair. Quite curly.
well, what do you remember about the connection?
Remember, I would write in.
You remember how you took your pencil and you would twirl it in my hair?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember how the teacher would be like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
You remember how Tony would be like, hey, you two are like a thing.
Tony and I married.
What?
Last month.
You and Tony?
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't know about
I didn't know. I checked Facebook.
Yeah, we don't use Facebook.
Switch. Tony and I, it was meant to be.
Switch.
We use MySpace.
And Foursquare.
All right, our next game is about an existential crisis. We call it Who Am I? We're gonna have 4 of us on stage. One of them is gonna go out and which one is gonna get out? And now that you're done, we're gonna ask you for a character that you like. Name any character that you like.
Mickey Mouse.
John Bombadil.
Jean Valjean.
I heard Elvis Presley somewhere. I like Elvis Presley. And can I have a location for the character?
Vegas.
All right. And what is Elvis Presley wearing in Vegas?
A Tom.
Catsuit.
A thong. So the way this is going to work is we're going to call her in and we're going to give her hints, but we're not going to tell her, obviously. And if she gets closer, you guys tell her that she's getting closer by doing this. Everyone, come on. If she is right, we start clapping. But the fun part is, if she's wrong, then we all laugh at her. All right, let's call Wayne in.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh, wow.
I got this backstage pass because I my whole life I've been wanting to meet you, and I thought you were dead.
Guys. Is he a ghost?
Yeah.
No.
You're acting like I'm Marilyn Manson or something.
You do cool. I mean, if you're alive, you do cool.
Yeah. Both, great music. Yeah, really great music.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I ever wear a blue suede shoe?
You wear other things too.
I did not expect a blue suede bat.
I'm not shy. I'll wear blue suede almost anywhere on my body.
We can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of hot here.
The front,
That's true. Yeah, the weather.
The weather is very hot.
Yeah.
blue fur coats don't go well here.
No. Oh yeah. Oh well. I mean, for some people, yeah. But with the warm leather, it's just that would probably be really warm.
It's really hot here.
Yeah. So, it's really
You're on the
appropriate.
equator. No. Okay. I am just kidding you.
Is that a new hotel?
Yeah, I've been trying to think of the name of that.
that a new hotel? The Equator, yeah.
You need your blue coat if you're feeling, I don't know, you know.
My blue coat.
If,
A blue coat.
yeah.
Because I'm Elvis.
You
In a hot place. Am I going to hell? Am I in hell?
Some people would describe it. How you call it.
It's been called many, many things.
Anyways,
Yeah.
are you gonna perform some weddings?
In Hawaii?
That's a new hotel. That's a new hotel. Yeah,
In Vegas?
I'm Elvis.
Big
Wearing
fan.
something
Oh, my
blue.
big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah.
We're Elvis in Vegas wearing something blue.
Yeah.
I am.
But
And
conduct your wedding, you need something better to wear.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you in most places.
is it?
In
Well, I mean,
Western
the beach, the new beach hotel.
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
kind
heard
of-
about that? They have like
Oh,
actual like a beach on the in the hotel. Like
Really?
you heard about that, right? It's like wind
Is it
smoothing.
my bikini
Yeah.
that you would have been to? Or my
Yeah.
girl Tommy thing?
So this game's called Cocktail Party. You guys come to our party. So what is going to happen is you're going to see three sort of separate conversations because we don't intermingle, never let them touch. And we're going to transport you between scenes. So for these fine people, could we get an occupation? You should say it now.
Gold miners.
Coal miners. I heard. Thank you, one person. For these fine people, can we get a color?
Burned on paper.
I heard orange. Orange is a she's a giant fan. And for Ian and I, could we get a day of the week?
Sunday. Sunday.
I heard Thursday twice. Nice.
Can't believe it's 2 days to the frigging weekend. What a weird night to have a party.
It's super rude. I know they definitely probably get like a discount on the drinks or apps or something.
It's in Chronicle has that thing called
Can you
96
spell
hours.
that?
Isn't it tough?
The sippy cup. It's really. I mean, if they're gonna have a party on Thursday, you're gonna have sippy cups at it. I don't know. This is the weirdest wedding I've ever been to.
This is the weirdest wedding I've ever been to.
I've never been to a wedding.
I've never been to a wedding. How many coal mines you been working in, man? It's time to get out of the coal mines. Get a cold
I have
beer in
never,
there.
this is the first time I've actually left the coal mine.
There's a whole world out there.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. You're so tan. You got a lot of color.
Yeah?
It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, I went like 3 or 4 times this week.
Yeah, if you go for that, orange kind of look.
What?
I mean, tan.
You said you called me orange.
I meant that in a nice way.
I invited you to this party because I thought we could make up from our fight last week, but Angela, I think that we have to leave each other.
That's fine by me, Kathy, because I didn't even want to be seen with you with that orange That's cool.
They said it would wear off. They said it would wear off, but it didn't. So I heard that the group still has the warts.
They should have medical procedures to check on this before a couple commit for a while. Because you can get a wedding, a marriage off to the wrong foot.
Oh, are you not pro-choice for warts? I'm pro-warts.
You are?
I'm totally pro-warts, and I'm really embarrassed to be sitting next to somebody who's not
I'm really embarrassed to be standing next to somebody who knows so much more about the world. I just found out pasta comes in all kinds of shapes. You can get
Elbow macaroni, and they have the shells. They come in little shells and big shells.
They have big ones too.
They have big ones. They stuff them full of cheese.
They stuff them full of cheese, right? And it feels good when you slide in, and it's cheaper than the regular sun tanning place. I thought I would try it
out. I gave you money to look good.
I gave you money to look good when I invited you to come to this party.
even though it's a Thursday, you are pro-war.
I spent Thursday money on this outfit.
I spent Thursday money on this outfit.
You know what? It was worth it. All I had was this jumpsuit.
You make your jumpsuit look good, though. See, that's why I invited you to the wedding. See, because I knew, you know, just we're ready. We're ready. Cheers.
Oh, here they come. Oh my gosh. No dust anywhere. I feel like
I happen to like a little dust on my man, but you know, that's from all the years of coal mining.
All the years of coal mining that I did really gave me like this like weird thing in my, you know, esophagus.
That would make sense. I mean, this whole relationship. Okay, confession time.
Okay,
You know,
confession time.
Okay, confession time.
Hey, welcome to tonight's movie. It is a foreign film. So, don't worry. We will be able to follow along because there will be subtitles. And we will have Brian translating for Kathy over here and Cole translating for me. So, before we begin, what type of language would you like to?
Swahili.
Wales. Finnish.
I heard Wales. And can we have, just to start with, a relationship between us, such as
Tarzan and the goat.
co-divers.
Father-daughter.
Gynecologist.
Bulldozer and foreman.
Father of the bride.
I need two.
Codependent.
Bulldozer driver, secret lover.
Teacher student.
Arborist and tree.
Okay, arborist and tree.
The tree waves in the breeze. I am here to kill you, tree.
Hey, you guys. Don't kill me.
Holy shit, the talking tree! Is it weird if I touch you? I'm touching you. It's too late, I've touched you.
You can only touch me if you're gonna put a ring on it.
Oh, you mean like this? Surprise, that ring is poison.
Why you gotta play me like that?
Girl, let me explain something about me, Donald. I'm the hit it and quit it type. So you best get used to that.
What? Fucked up, Donald.
It's me, I don't know, I gotta move on. Usually people run away from me. Right at this point, I kind of breakup speech, but I guess when you have roots and all, I don't know what to say.
I was hoping we could set some roots down together.
Wee wah wee woo.
Oh yeah, and then what are you gonna just like drop acorns everywhere? Not my scene, man.
I'll provide shade for you, girl. I'll make oxygen so you can breathe.
A wee woo woo wee wah.
Read this magazine. People cannot be just called girls or boys. I am a boy. I know trees with your male and female names on it. Come on.
That was my cousin Joe.
Alright, everybody, so this is our last game for the night. Thank you. We are going to play a game called Growing and Shrinking. So, we're going to start off the scene with one person, and then the scene is going to grow and grow and grow until we're all in the scene. And then the scene is going to reverse, and it's going to shrink and shrink and shrink until it's just one person left. Got it? Make sense? Got it. Okay. So, can we have a non-geographic location?
Classroom.
Kitchen. I'll take kitchen. I heard kitchen. Did I just see somebody? Man, I don't know why I got this like extra large mixing bowl. It's really ridiculous. Like, and then it says stir 100 times. Man, I don't know why I bought this cake mix.
And then you bring it into the center, where your heart is. And then you go out, where the world is, and then you bring it back to where your heart is.
And you inhale like this?
And no, there's no breathing.
Got it.
All right, this is how you scratch in puppy class, okay? You take, you lift the leg, that's it. So you show your puppy how to scratch. You really make it go. It's hard, come on.
Okay. Karis, Craig, let me apologize for Jeremiah here. He did not realize that this was a real wedding, and so when we got you that dead pigeon as a joke, he thought it was a joke for... It's sick! It's not dead? Oh, you need a sick friend to do that.
When I opened it,
I feel it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to look you in the face.
Look me in the face.
All right. Your emergency procedures are totally out of whack. That guy's walking around with a flashlight shining in kids' eyes. This chick's on the ground. You guys are supposed to be evacuating kids here. This is unacceptable. What is this chicken doing out?
Please gather round. Hello. Very good. Welcome to the Betty Botox Addiction and Rehabilitation Center.
I'm really scared. I'm super nervous.
I am Betty Botox, and I am a plastic surgery,
Miracle.
augmentation,
you changed my life. You changed my whole life.
Be quiet. This is a problem, don't you see?
I
can't move my face.
I didn't get my medication.
Oh.
I I need my medication.
Yes, you look very nice.
I
There's
need
no
my
more
medication.
wrinkles.
I need my medication.
Here, honey. Look, no lines. Yes, it's very nice. You don't need to talk. You look beautiful. Yes, okay. Do you want Botox, filler, or breast augmentation?
All of it!
Yes, it's a 3-for-1 sale today. Excuse us. All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I don't think that was the right medication. My hand is stuck in the air.
Shut up. You look beautiful still. Yes, you do. Okay.
You suck. You're a horrible doctor.
Well, listen, maybe I made some mistakes, so I'll be back. I'll be back. You all look beautiful.
You look great.
You look great.
This drill is a disaster. So I'm gonna need you guys to reset back to 1. Reset back to 1 so we can take it again. 1 is back where you started at the beginning. I'm out. This is
I guess I'm the new priest. Bend down. I won't make the same mistake as the last priest, bending down and losing the priestship.
You, my pigeon! You dropped it on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck, man? You didn't have to hit us. Yeah, that'll teach you guys.
Man.
But I didn't know. I thought you weren't really getting married.
Jerry, shut up, you're an idiot.
You know about this. We broke up, and now I'm married to him. You just had to ruin the wedding.
I don't know why you're here. Honestly.
He invited me.
That's my
You just need to leave.
You know, I'll leave.
Now that they're full-grown dogs, tell me, what was your experience with after puppy class? Did you have a good time? How are your
You know,
dogs doing?
I just so much appreciate your class. After your class, my dog stopped humping my legs.
I just get results, and you?
Oh, it was amazing. My dog didn't used to have red marks all over his body. Oh, they're beautiful.
My work here is done.
And then you keep going to the world. And then to your heart. Don't breathe.
To do this. I miss my daughter's marriage. David? Oh, damn. Oh my gosh, this cake. I didn't even know my oven was this big. Oh, dang. Did you guys have a good time?
The 10th and the 11th. Come have fun.
So who wants to audition? Raise your hand. Once again, we are all the Ace of Hobos, and we hope you come out to the next show that's starting right after.
Karis.
Drop the box. Oh, and I'm Karis.
Brian.
Karis.
David.
Craig.
Kathy.
Jerry.
Mary.
Ian.
Anuj. Cole.
Lynn.
Sam.
Rachel.
Yeah.